Will this work? This is very, very low probability of working if you try it on a small scale. But if you try it on a very large scale, you've bought enough lottery tickets, the hope is that some of them will be winners.
Insights from the world's best medical minds. You are watching TheRightDoctors.com.
Just as vaccines can prevent the disease because our immune system attacks it as the virus enters us, drugs have a different kind of positive effect. It has a positive effect similarly, but a different kind. It attacks the virus chemically after it is entered. Now, this is a very big challenge. It is a big challenge because the virus principally uses our machinery to replicate. There is not too much which is unique only to the virus. So a drug which is designed to attack the virus, if it is not done in a manner which attacks only the unique part, will attack our body parts also and will have huge side effects. But designing a drug which attacks only the virus is a very big challenge. Second challenge with drugs is the following. The virus comes into a cell, one virus particle can divide and result in thousands of particles in a cell. The result of this is that if you have a drug, you have to attack the virus early. Otherwise, the dose required to kill those thousands is too much in multiple cells and you can't do that. Well, that is a challenge. You have to give it at the early stage. So drugs can be, which are given at the early stage. The advantage of drugs is that even after the disease itself has gone, there would be other kinds of drugs which are used to treat later symptoms. They are also very useful. So drug is very important. Now, there are three broad categories of drugs which we can have. Two, I'll leave the third aside for now. Eighth, though, you look at drugs which are already available for all sorts of other illnesses. And by some rational analysis, you say that, look, these kinds of drugs can be repurposed to be used against COVID-19. That is very important. For example, if there's a drug which affects viral replication, then in one case, it could work over here. Remdesivir is such a case, right? So there are others which will affect the acidity of different compartments inside the body where the virus goes, and that could be more general. So there are these kinds of drugs which one can try, and proper efforts need to be made to check whether they work. The nice thing if they work is that you already have a drug which is available and it will work fast. The other is to design new drugs, and designing new drugs is a very, very big challenge. Just like with vaccine, it takes a very, very long time. And most attempts fail, therefore you have to try a lot. What we have embarked upon something in India is something rather unusual. In addition to our science agencies working on drug development and design and laboratory work, the CSIR and the AICTE have embarked on a drug discovery hackathon. Now, this is not a routine kind of hackathon. This is a very high-end hackathon where students are trained with information on how to do computational drug discovery, and they will get access to the expensive computational tools to design drugs. And once certain candidates look good computationally and having a right fit, they can then be taken through startups in partnership with CSR through laboratory routes to test. Will this work?
Insights from the world's best medical minds. You are watching TheRightDoctors.com.